Hey Cody, how are you?
Hey, Sal, what's going on?
I'm good. Thanks for taking the time. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Just thinking about this week and the Army Navy game and it being your senior year. I was just wondering what your initial thoughts are on the game, and also maybe if you have more a good appreciation for it since you have been outside in the serving the country too, in between, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an appreciation for it. And, this one's the one we circle on our calendar all 365 days a year. Coach Munkin talks about it, just lurking. So, everything we do here is about beating Navy, and, we keep that on the back of our minds when we're going through practice in the beginning of the year, off-season workouts. We try to gear everything towards making sure we put ourselves in the best position to win that game. And it's definitely special being the last one, senior year, and having served on active duty previously. Definitely offers me a different perspective, and just it gives a little bit more emotion to the game. But emotion won't win alone. We got to go out there and execute.
Yeah, when you were serving, do you remember watching the game while you were serving, or no?
Yeah, so interestingly enough, one of them I remember watching, and then the other one, 2021 I remember watching. 2022 I was actually there in the stands, and then in Philly I think it was, and then we got the win in Philly, and I remember just jumping on the field and running up to guys, and they were like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm here seeing you guys, and went back, celebrated with those dudes, and it was great too, because that game is obviously second week in December, and then I was coming back to school in 3 weeks later in January, so
Oh, wow.
that was a good game to watch, and kind of just reset and refocus and be like, all right, now it's time to get back after it so we can win a couple more of these.
When you were rushing the field, so to speak, or were on the field, was there anybody in particular you were looking for, or did you bump into, or no?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much all those guys I had played with and been recruited with. Like, my original class was 2023, so that would have been my junior year with them. And obviously, I'm looking for my best boys: Cole Talley, Chris Frey, Sam Barzak. So those are all the guys I'm running up to, and they're like, "How'd you get down here?" Like, crawled on here, found my way.
Are you hearing from those guys this week or no? Or during the season?
I talk to those guys every single day. We got a group chat. We'll call each other, FaceTime each other, just catch up, see what's going on, bounce ideas off of each other. So, they're definitely my closest friends, and football life. We still talk on a daily basis.
In a way, I know you're playing for the brotherhood. That's part of it, right? The guys who've graduated and the guys who are out there serving already, right? That were your teammates.
Yeah, correct.
Is that something that's added for you? Like, not motivation, but something a little bit more to play for, or do you look at it that way, or no?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you think about all the guys in the past that have played in this game, more in the future who are going to play. So, in all honesty, you just want to hold up the legacy and reputation of the guys who came before you and the guys who are going to come after you. So honestly, we're not even thinking about ourselves as much as we want to make everybody else proud, and doing that by just executing our fundamentals and playing with your pad level, doing the things we've been doing all season, and not being too high or too low, and just having an even culture, keeled culture, and staying steady through the season.
Yeah, two more quick ones. One, the AAC championship game. And you have a couple guys banged up your first start, and Coach said that you might have been on the field more in that game than you had been all season. But the way you played, Cody, too, and you were named the Defensive Player of the Year by the coaching staff, that must be a really great honor for you.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity to just go in there and, be able to execute and show that, hey, this guy can still play football, Our next man up mentality just carries through no matter if you're the first string guy or the third string guy. And, there's always opportunities, and when those come up, you got to be able to seize them for the team and just do your 111th, because regardless of who's going out there, there's a standard that we got to uphold and an expectation that we're going to do our job and win.
No doubt. One last one. Bryson talked about this maybe earlier today about the senior class getting together and just before the season talking about the 6-6 seasons they want to put in the past. They want to have, a season that could be remembered. Do you remember those conversations? And now to have the season that you have, it pretty much has come to fruition with this Army-Navy game as, a goal too. So.
Yeah, I mean, just as this offseason, even before we were captains, we would just get together as a senior class and set expectations that we were going to hold everybody to our standard and be stewards of our culture. And then obviously when we got elected captains, man, I'll tell you, any one of our seniors is qualified to be a captain and lead our team. So it's such a niche opportunity, being a captain of the Army football team and being able to control the pulse of our locker room and steer us in the right direction. And everything pretty much lined up for us this year. We're really lucky in terms of having guys in the right rooms, and you pair that talent with being wired mentally the right way and not having an ego and just doing your job for the team, whatever's required of you. That just was across the board for our senior class. So we really haven't had anybody pulling the opposite direction. And it's made our job a lot easier.
Hey, really appreciate the time, Cody. You guys have had a great season, and wish you all the best on Saturday. Thanks so much.